Hello everybody, I am Jared Ross, a GeneaVlogger, and welcome back to another Professional Genealogist Reacts. On today's video, I will be reacting to Relative Race Season 7, Episode 5. Now, the past 4 episodes have been absolutely amazing. If you haven't checked those out, be sure to watch all of my reactions to all of those. But at this point, every single team has a strike. Blue has won twice. Green has won twice. Black and red have not won a day yet. I'm interested to see, obviously, who are they gonna meet. The last episode we had some non-biological family, because family doesn't always have to necessarily be blood. And for that episode, it was Monica from Team Green meeting the woman who had, I think it was Marge, or it was Marjorie, Grandma Marge they called her. She fostered not only Monica, but she'd actually fostered Monica's mother before Monica, and had also chosen Monica's adoptive family. So very important in her life. So we'll have to see who everybody gets to meet today. I'm hoping that Team Blue can keep up with what they did in the previous episode, because they didn't do the greatest on the second and third day. But as always, before we do jump into the video, please be sure to give this a thumbs up. It really does help me out, especially in the algorithm. Also, be sure to subscribe and click that bell so you get notifications on future videos. But with all of that fun stuff said, let's go ahead and jump right in.
Previously on Relative Race, a penalty dished out by Team Green sparked a rivalry that caused Team Black to get their first strike.
Team Green, I'm coming after you.
The musical bloodline in Casey's family struck a familiar chord with her Aunt Jennifer.
I hope when Casey meets her dad that they jam out a bit, because in second episode, third episode, when she met her other aunt, she had told her that Casey's father was a musician and sang for years.
It's day 5 of Relative Race, the halfway point of the journey, and our teams are spread out all across the eastern half of the country, with teams red and black in Ohio, Team Green in Iowa, and Team Blue in Florida. All 4 teams are still racing to discover new family and compete for a chance to win the $50,000 grand prize.
Yesterday, we won first place, and the first place prize was to find out that we're headed to Kissimmee, Florida, and we get to map it out before the text from Dan.
See, that line, it goes straight into Kissimmee. So this dot right there is Kissimmee.
I have a project for you this morning. This is a tradition at our house. It started many years ago.
We walk into the kitchen this morning, and Marge has all these cookies laid out. And she tells us it's been a family tradition to actually bake these cookies and frost them with her foster kids. So, of course, Megan and I gave it a little Relative Race touch to get us pumped up for the day.
Hashtag win. I like where your
hashtag win. Green team, I saw an RR.
There you go.
I know. We need to, hit total reset.
Yeah.
You know, today's the day. Strikes are all tied up. It's an even playing field.
Team Black, you picked up your first strike of Relative Race.
I'm mad at Team Green right now. They're not my friend. So this morning, I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna happen anymore. I'm ready to put my game face on. So this is my game face.
So this was my mother's old phone. And there's a whole bunch of videos and pictures in here of her. When my mom passed, it was so abruptly. You can never, even though we knew it was gonna happen, you can never plan for it. So those videos and pictures that we wish we would have had already out and, able to see, it wasn't. I don't really have videos of my mother, and being able to hear her voice again would just be amazing. It would overwhelm me to the point where I'd probably cry again. But happy tears, to be able to hear her voice again, it'd be amazing. For sure. And 100%.
So, I think Joe would feel the same about this, but we don't have much, but we'll help you fix that.
Seriously,
So you can look at
that's amazing. That's just,
important.
thank you.
We're gonna try to find a place that we can fix Aaliyah's phone so she can see videos and photos of her mom, our aunt. We decided we're going to find a phone repair store nearby.
In Lancaster, Ohio, Casey's Aunt Jen has a very special invitation.
So I am really, really glad that we got this chance to meet and spend some time together and get to know about your life.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to have you as part of our family. I want to continue our journey after this, and I'd like for you guys to get to be part of our lives, and we want to be a part of yours. And as I told you, we're getting married soon, and so I would like to invite you guys to our wedding.
Really?
Yes. So,
Can I open it?
yes. You guys are amazing people, and I'm so glad that you're part of our family, and we get to learn more about each other and everything. So,
Oh, wow.
This is beautiful. You look so pretty in these pictures, and it's really soon.
yes.
Like really soon.
Yeah, so
I'm so glad that you invited us.
What was
and
the
we can
date
be a
on
part
that?
of
Let's go back just a little
would
bit.
love
I want
you
to see
guys
the
to-
date on that. What was it?
I want to continue.
Can I open it?
Yes. More about each other and everything. So,
Oh, wow.
This is beautiful. You look so pretty in these pictures.
Okay, so the wedding had already happened September 5th. I assume September 5th, 2020, not September 5th, 2021, but who knows, I could be wrong.
And it's really soon.
yes.
Like really soon.
Yeah, so
I'm so glad that you invited us and we can be a part of that. I'm so happy.
I would love for you guys to be there because you'll get to meet most, pretty much everybody that wasn't going to be on the trip and, in the show should be there. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so you'll have something to look forward to at the end of all of this,
Yeah.
this journey. So, well, I can't wait to see you again. Love you too.
Absolutely, I'm gonna go to her wedding. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. There's gonna be dancing there and singing. So, what other way to have a good time, right?
Yeah, all right, well, have a safe journey back, and you take care of that green team today, okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're going down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, team.
And welcome to day 5 of Relative Race. Team Red will be traveling to Morgantown, West Virginia.
Ooh,
Traveling
WVU.
to Kissimmee, Florida.
Team Black will be traveling to Granville, Ohio.
And Team Green will be traveling to Des Moines, Iowa.
Today's first place.
Prize is 5 minutes of GPS.
And you may not write down the directions.
Your time starts now.
Okay, guys.
Love you. Bye. Be safe.
Lars, thank you so much.
Grab a cookie and out the door.
Love you both.
We're headed to
Des Moines, Iowa. I was actually born in Des Moines, Iowa.
Team Green, we're coming after you.
You have been blacklisted.
All the way to Kissimmee, Florida. Directions were already given in the morning, man. And man, ain't that good.
It's probably going to be like a 45-minute, hour drive, I think. Not even.
Thank goodness we got some directions today, because we're going to try and find a phone repair store.
I think that Black Team's probably a lot of fun. I think they're a good time. You know what I mean? I think they enjoy each other's company. I think that they keep it lighthearted.
Yesterday, we gave a challenge penalty to Team Black, and apparently it was a big deal. I hope we haven't poked the bear too hard.
I am not playing around today. The warm and fuzzies are done. Who's texting us?
Text message. And it's from Team Green. Can you even believe that it's day 5 already? Let's do this.
Ooh. Oh, you want to shoot a barb or not? I want to keep them nervous. I want to keep them on their toes. They think they took us out, but what they don't understand is that we're fighters.
So Casey really wanted to go just like all out, just burn everything to the ground.
redhead style, but instead I chose and suggested we do a little bit more of a tactful approach and just kind of not even play into it, not even let them know that we're, you know, frustrated with what happened. Just be like, nope, just not going to talk to you. It's okay. You just keep doing your thing. We're going to keep doing our thing. And the second we get ourselves a hammer, we are dropping it.
Just kind of let it be a slow burn until it's like, okay, you know, they're comfortable. Hammer, done.
I think this is turning into the biggest rivalry between teams that I've ever seen on any season of Relative Race.
So we're about halfway to Kissimmee, and finally we find a phone repair store. We know we're on the clock, but we have to get this fixed for our cousin Malia. Yeah, it's really, really important. Okay, awesome. Thank you. So we dropped the phone off at the store, gave them Malia's number, and we are on our way. And I really hope that they were able to fix that.
5 days into their journey, and all of our teams are once again on the open road. But for teams red and green, their phones are ringing.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hey! I'm good. How are you? Being adopted, I haven't ever had siblings before. And it was pretty neat being in the car today and getting a call from my big sister Katie and my niece Addie. It was really awesome, and it felt like they were really looking out for us. It's a lot of pressure now.
Addie, we're gonna do this for you.
It is so nice to hear your voice. I was just telling Devin, I was like, I know it's only been like a day, but I'm like already starting to miss my sister.
To get a call from my sister Angelica, who I got to meet on day 3, was a very much needed boost and has me that much more excited to potentially meet the other 2 siblings I have.
You guys got this. Devin, you guys take care of me.
Absolutely, always.
All right, love you, sis. Talk soon.
We love you guys.
Love you. Talk to you guys.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Aw.
What a fun way to kick off our day.
There it is.
Boom.
Nicely done.
Stop. There. Turn.
Where?
Turn here.
Where?
This body shop. Body shop.
Turn
right
right.
here.
Okay, let's go.
Go.
Got it? Welcome to Kissimmee, Florida.
Your challenge is located at McPeak Lodge, 287 Eureka Drive.
2101 Evergreen Avenue. Okay, let's go.
All right, okay, let's go. Yep.
The games begin.
I think we're getting close.
Man, just the morning's starting out. Great, Joe.
Yes, turn.
Are you sure?
Yes, turn. I get super anxious and kind of withdrawal right before a challenge. I'm just so nervous.
There it is. There's a flag.
All right.
Don't get mad.
Get even.
Ooh, perfect one for
Day
Team
5's
Black.
challenge is don't get mad, get even. Teams must balance 12 items on a balance beam without any of them falling off for at least 5 seconds. Each player has their own items, but they can be shared. However, players must always remain on their side of the beam. If any items fall, teams must reset and try again. The allotted time for don't get mad, get even is 15 minutes.
Okay, take a side.
Okay.
Let's go, ready. Let's just try things, okay? Okay.
In the red bin, you put that water bottle, put the paper towel, and put the rubber ball.
Squeeze the 2 ends and put it in between these 2. We look at the sled and we're thinking that would be perfect to balance items on top of if we can make sure that it doesn't touch the base. Okay, that's good. It's not touching.
I just need something heavier, so I'm gonna put the boot.
A little bit faster, please.
This is not about speed, this is about skill.
A little bit about speed.
put something else in your basket. What do you want from me?
No, I need something on your side.
Mine's
Put a
heavier.
ball in the very top of your...
Okay. At one point, Monica says that her side's heavier, but my side is sinking.
That means mine's heavier. It was going down.
If there's a fat person and a skinny person on a seesaw, the fat person's going down.
Look.
Oh, yeah?
No, yours is going down.
Because she pushed it up, though.
Oh, gosh, I'm losing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
We kind of forgot that we were allowed to brace it, and so the first couple times we went away for something, we both just let it go, and it's like, oh gosh, it all fell on the floor. But then after that, we remembered, oh, one of us would brace, so we started taking turns. I'd hold it so she could get an item, or vice versa. Okay,
Cheese and crackers.
Reset it. That was like almost there. Before you...
Go ahead. This.
No, baby, it's not balanced. This challenge was a lot harder than we thought it was going to be.
Let it go. Perfect. No, this one's too heavy. Put this over there. Put this on top of the teddy bear.
No. It's not going to do it.
This is like turning in here. You have got to have a little more faith, okay?
It's all going to fall, Megan.
Share the items.
We're not finding the right balance.
So we were getting to the end of it, and we had it like almost balanced, but we kept on. Every time we would put just one little item on there, it started tilting things over to the edge. So I started thinking, well, wait a minute. Let's just start tearing it apart and using little crumpled up pieces of paper towel to be the final balancers. So we just started shredding that thing and just putting little pieces on either side.
See, that's when these challenges really get dominated, is when the teams think outside the box. And that's tearing up the paper towels. Perfect. Will this be Team Black's first win? This might be Team Black's first win.
Got it. Perfectly balanced.
Count it.
Yes. What? Yeah, thanks. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Let's see what this says.
Relative time. Oh, just in time.
We literally got that thing to stay balanced for 5 seconds exactly.
All right, so our relative lives at...
194 Fronte Avenue.
Your relative lives at 1306 North 7th Street!
Now, how intense of an episode will today be? I get the feeling that there's going to be some pretty intense ones today. I get the especially day 5. We've had a lot of build-ups. Like Devin's father, I feel like, is going to be, if it's not today, which I think it might not be Devin's side today, just because they're in West Virginia. But I know his father is going to be coming up soon. I imagine we'll be seeing Monica's mother soon. A lot of lead up to her mother. And I feel like, I wonder if the boys will end up meeting their mom. They might, because Ruthie Ann's been talked about a couple of times. So, let's see.
Woo, baby!
Okay, let's go. Turn right.
All teams have completed today's challenge and now must find their relative's address quickly.
As we were pulling out, Devin actually happened to notice 2 locals.
We can ask them.
Oh,
Come on,
okay.
let's go. Excuse me. Are you guys from here?
By the grace of God, they happen to know our relative's address.
Can we follow you?
Yeah.
Where you
Okay,
guys
can we
from?
go?
Yep.
Okay, are you? I can't believe that worked. They're actually going to lead us right to the house.
This is like the 3rd time this season that someone's leading them directly to the house, or at least leading a team directly to the house. Because it happened for Team Black, and I'm pretty sure it happened for somebody else too. Maybe it was Team Green.
Okay, do we need to ask? Why don't we ask these people?
Yeah, go ahead and ask them real quick.
Hi.
Honk.
Hi. Oh, never mind. Okay. Say booger instead. Like Team Green. They're boogers.
Wait, 3, 4. We're getting smaller. I need you to know if it jumps a little bit, not to panic. We have to turn.
I know.
The Wilderness GPS kept us on track until there was a turnoff on Highway 69 that we missed. It's getting bigger.
That's the problem with the GPS, or at least this GPS. I feel like it gives too much of a distraction. It could be helpful, but it can be very detrimental.
When you go up here, take a left, okay?
What's the GPS say? It's not going to tell us anything. I know, but what does it say? Which
See, Joe's right.
I'm the navigator, but Anthony won't trust me with the...
It's so true. It's been so many episodes where Joe has it like, okay, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to do this. And then Anthony just jumps in and is like, no, we're going to take a right, or no, we're going to do this, or we're going to go to Target. No, we're going to Target. But Joe, he's got to give Joe some leeway, man. You got to do it.
GPS. We're going in the right direction, trust me. What does it say? See? We're going in the right direction. I just want to check and make sure that we're still on track.
Currently, GPS says we are directly.
I can understand that, though. I can understand that.
Thank you again.
I think
Having driven for tours, or for those who don't know, I've played in tons of bands that have toured, and I've also booked bands, worked as a tour manager, and I have driven on many of these tours. And being the person driving and then having someone navigating for you, there are a lot of times where it's like, okay, well, communicate with me, tell me what's going on. So I guess I can understand where Anthony's coming from, but he needs to let Joe do more. He needs to trust Joe more initially, right off the bat.
it's down this way. I feel like we're losing.
Was that it?
Yeah, see?
I couldn't see.
The locals are leading us to the house, but then the GPS starts telling us to turn slightly, and I wasn't.
Well, then follow the locals. Don't listen to the GPS. Why? I still don't understand why everyone is so into the GPS when they know it's just a basic compass. Just because you're going down a road where it feels, the arrow's pointing not quite where you think you need to go, doesn't mean you're not going the wrong way. Roads aren't just straight to one place. They curve. Sometimes you have to take turns, different highways. So I'm kind of lost in that it's the 5th day and teams are still relying so heavily on these, and most of them, all of them are at least a couple of miles out, and that's when it's like really the least helpful, because that's when the roads could be taking you any sort of crazy way and you don't even realize. I mean, there's a lot of highways that go south that will then for 5-10 miles, instead of really going south, they end up going more west or east, or like even in West Virginia, which they're in West Virginia, there is a place in West Virginia, I forgot what highways it is. I want to say it's Highway 79 and maybe Highway 85 or something, but there's highways where you're on a highway and the highway says that you're going north and south, even though you're going east to west. So stop relying on the GPS's, teams, please. Use them, but don't rely on them so much.
Wasn't sure which way to go, but based on my history with the GPS, I decided to go with the locals instead.
Yes.
I think we're good.
Good call. Good call.
Okay, 7:10, that's good. 7:20, why are they
Gosh, it looks so Florida.
We have to go back. Joe, where are we going? Look, Anthony, we have to go back. We're literally right there. Where are we going, Joe? We have to... The GPS is pointed at a completely different direction now, and I'm trying to tell Anthony we need to go back. Oh my gosh. This is not happening right now.
I don't know how often they've gone to stop and ask for directions. I feel like they haven't done that much, and they probably should do it more, because that could be one of the reasons why they haven't been doing so the past few episodes. Please don't get a strike today, Team Blue. You just won another one. Don't make it where every time you want to get a strike the next day, or every time you win the next day you get a strike.
I'm thinking that I probably am either going to meet Sherry, who is my other aunt,
Or her father.
or
Find you another
sibling.
Well, she's met 2 of her aunts. On her father's side, she's met 2 of her aunts. There's another aunt, and then there's her father. Could be a sibling, like she's saying, but I think it's probably that other aunt. Because my guess is, if I were part of this show, helping produce it or set it up, I would want to have it where it's like aunt, father. But doesn't always necessarily happen that way. It could be aunt, father, aunt, or who knows.
A sibling, or maybe your mom's still out there. Who knows?
That's true.
Maybe she's meeting your mom today. Who knows?
Seeing my family.
Ooh, I don't know if they would leave something like that in there if she wasn't meeting her mom. Maybe she is.
Family come together these last 4 days has been amazing and life-changing. But to know that there are more people to meet, and every day there's a new person on the other side of that door, that is the most amazing feeling in the whole world.
Okay, we're good. Let's go.
Well, thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. That really does help me out, and it really boosts me in the algorithm. You can also click right about here if you'd like to subscribe. It is completely free to do so. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at GeneaVlogger. I'm the GeneaVlogger. See you in my next video.